Hello and welcome in. This is Redbeard the Collector. We're jumping back into some Tower Dominion during this whole Steam Tower Defense Fest. I have a couple demos or a couple other games to jump into here as well, but at the moment this one's really got me hooked in. And then probably circle back around to Wanderberg and Paperhead here soon as well. And then still have a few other games. Haven't gotten a chance to do some recordings on. Some old, some new. Um, Again, if you happen to have any recommendations or any that you would like to see on here, please let me know down in the comments. And usual YouTube nonsense. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff. Another thing before jumping in here. One key thing that I've been wanting to look forward to is I've done in the last couple videos a couple shout outs in video or mention stuff in the description down below. What I'm thinking of trying to do is make that kind of just a standard thing down there, but instead of it just being random shout outs, make it like a full recommendation list kind of a thing. Since I'm a big time collector, I obsess over just kind of getting into a little bit of everything and all kinds of different art. And the big things that I've definitely turned my hyperfixation onto has been films and music. And then as of recent, starting to dive into more and more YouTube rabbit holes. Either getting ideas for different things to do just in day-to-day life, different game ideas, or just other different content. But figured I would make that little section kind of a standard thing on each of the videos and try to do at least like 3 to 5 recommendations of just different random stuff. But in my mind, there's some things that I still think of as very commonplace and everybody knows it. But I have gotten older with time. Oh god. And the sad reality that a lot of the music that I'm like, oh yeah, everybody knows this. No, there's like I think a whole 3 generations now that have no idea what any of that is. Or just coming across something. But then there's also stuff that people of my same age have no idea from the same time period. Or older folks. So it's just kind of a mixed bag. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that in the description on each of these videos. If I remember to, I'll try to mention them during the video, or if I happen to mention somebody just off the cuff during the video, I'll probably put them in the list and then include like a specific item. Alright, enough rambling. Let's jump into this. So I want to go ahead and give each of our leaders here a shot, but for the time being, I want to go ahead and jump into one of our other biomes. And so we're going to do the snow for this one. And we'll jump it up to 28 waves. Let's see what they've got going on here. Quadruples chances of building doctrines to appear instead of regular doctrines. Starting my score gains 2 Praetorian guards. Alright, interesting. So let's jump into this. And also shout out to the creators, developers, and everything. This is a really fun game, and the music is pretty solid. Okay, so we got 800 to start. Do some recon or support radar. So I'm gonna go for that help. Dang, that's also pretty good. But that's also very helpful. Let's deal with these ones. Cannon. Each wave spawn a tank. I think we shall come back to you. But for right now, I don't think the spot to put this. I'm just gonna throw him over here. Alright. Done pretty much everything we can do. Whip this around. So I'm kind of thinking of this as my frontward facing. If possible, I'll try and form all of this back around so it's all coming this way for enemies. I mean, yeah, okay. Do that. Do that, yeah. Man, the turrets would be nice, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Taking some damage. Okay, so supply is nice. That'd be nice here in a while for the scout. Recon eventually will be nice for reroll or some other items. And a 25% HP, that's pretty nice. I think it's kind of calling me. I think I gotta go for that reroll. That sounds nice. I hope that doesn't mean I'm gonna end up dying this round. Because I made that choice. If I already start building this one down this way, or I kind of like that. Okay. Let's get at least one bunker in. So where should we place you? Let's throw you over on the side somewhere. Okay. Cost, order, more damage. Well, kind of like the lowering of the cost for them more, so that I put some of them around here. They will all get a bump to it. Let's see, what else can we do? What's on him? What's going on with this one's upgrades? Flamed guy, steam, air and shield. Using doctrines rather than radar. If I can, I'm gonna try and shoot for the glory. Oh yeah, I still need to get a detection on that. Alright, let's go. My health is really low in this one. Let's go ahead and take this guy right now. Get a light mortar. Supply production. Cool. How's it glitching out on me for a little bit? Right. Plus 40 supply. Let's see. Would you be of any benefit here? Not so much. I have a feeling this might be the last hurrah. Yep. Alright, not a great start. Yeah, let's just go for another shot. If this also ends horribly, I think I'll switch it back to the first 25 round difficulty, and we can just crank out some of the unlocks and go from there. Let's go for the turrets. As nice as that little bonus could be, I think I want to do this. Let's go all in. We're gonna throw you in here somewhere. I almost want to put it on one of these high spots. It's like that makes sense, like visually, aesthetically. But then that's gonna take away a good high position for like an actual weapon somewhere here later. With this layout. Shoot. I mean, there is that little crease there from the tiles joining. We might actually do it back here. Okay. Let's see what we got. So what's y'all's thoughts on, or I could say, have any of y'all seen the Billy Corgan talking about CIA killing rock and roll? It is... wow. Dude definitely gave some dog whistles during that. I kind of get what he's trying to say with, like, rock doesn't seem to be as big in the like general zeitgeist anymore, but dude, it felt very old man screaming at the clouds kind of a thing, mixed with conspiracy theory, and to the odd coincidence that when he says things are starting to take a turn in the industry is also when Smashing Pumpkins' popularity started to make a turn. So I don't know. We had people step in and mess around in the music industry and shape it in different ways that are sketchy? Absolutely. Is some of it even like conspiracy theory level? Yeah, there's some of it. But dude, saying the CIA stopped rock because there's too much political and like rebellious connotations, but yet other genres that also kind of carry that message have also been growing and also spreading around the same time, continue to go. And rock never really died, it just keeps morphing into a billion different subgenres. Yeah, it was a little ridiculous. But the main thing I'll give him is it is kind of weird that after Bush, when we had in the early thousands the like really big, like into the 90s, early thousands explosion of like kind of political rock inside of uh, inside of like new metal and pop punk and general metal and whatnot. Um, and then after those years, it's like I don't really recall too much of different artists who were like big and in the spotlight frequently having like full on political songs, not just they said something at some event sometime. At least just not from what I can recall. But at the same time, it is just the weird change in taste and times. But let me know if you've seen that. Let me know what your thoughts on it are. It's interesting. All right, let's stop rambling and see what we're doing. I want to get Durandal, Puma, for some sweet supply so we can fix stuff. And we're gonna do supply for a moment. Let's get you over there. I mean, that supply would be nice for the moment. I do want to get a Bastion. All right. Okay. Mirador cost. Bunker. Mirador. Let's go. Yeah. I already got a couple of them. Let's go ahead and get that cost down. See what else we can do here. $675. Damn. 1,500. 5,000. Damn. Alright. Let's run it. I was just rewatching here the other day, Super Troopers 2. That was actually a surprisingly really good movie and good for a comedy sequel. Usually those turn out pretty trash, like 90% of the time. But that one, surprisingly, I'll be honest, I didn't quite fully like it. Well, I liked it, but I wasn't like in love with it the first time I watched it. But with each progressive time, it's gotten better and better for me, and it's now at my preferred of the Super Troopers. Saw a while back they were supposedly working on number 3. I don't know if that's still happening, if that like fell through or anything, but that would be dope. I would hope that would be good and turn out well. And then, still also waiting on them to, at some point, turn up Hot Fest. That was hinted at the end of Beer Fest. That would be entertaining. Hopefully. Let's see what we got going on over here. Great fire, reload speed. That's what we're taking care of. Long barrel. My god. Need a lot for that. I think we're gonna go there. And we're gonna do that for now. Oh man, I'm tired. It's a little bit late at night while I'm doing this. I get insomnia pretty bad. And anymore now, it's kind of like, well, if I'm already up, I might as well try and work on some projects, do some organizing, cleaning, play some games, read up on some stuff, do whatever. And now with doing this, it's like, well, this seems like prime time for trying to record and game. But it's also probably horrible for my sleep cycle. Alright, let's see what we got going on with y'all. Let's reroll. Let's go for it again. Okay, we got a corner. Let's close this. Alright, let's try this out. Let's get another bunker. Man, one side's getting bombarded. I really need to stretch that out with another piece or focus the rest of what I'm building like over on this side. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, so I should get some more recon. I think, yeah, that's got basically, can't do anything else right now. Alright, reroll. 300, sturdy. I'm not turned up. Yeah, I'm gonna go for supply at the moment. Get one bastion down. Every once in a while I forget that I should probably be saying something as I'm going through this, or at least commenting on what the options are saying. Let's see what we got for this one. Alright, we're doing better over here now. I could just get the supply bumped up even more. I want that HP. So we got reload speed and damage. It is on the bottom. Let's do What's the 200? The doctrine. Yeah. Let's jump into it. You're right. Man, supply is really tempting. Fire efficiency. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty much like right here at Friday the 13th. Um, Curious. Who all is excited for Undertow? That movie looks pretty good. Um, Undertone looks interesting. Uh, Horror is definitely one of the areas for movies that I have gotten very deeply sucked into. Uh, Probably have my collection that makes up a good chunk of my stuff would be horror. Increase building percentage. Oh, scusi. Oh, scusi, scusi. Recon. Recon. I got all this recon, but I don't really have any. I need like a trench so I can do that slow mo. War with costs. I'm gonna go down. Let's see, did we have 300? Okay. Okay, guns. Let's get that scout. There we go. Alright. Gonna do the same for this. So I think our 2 scouts are now just covering the entire territory. Pretty sweet. Supply, scout cost, or scout efficiency. And make the bunkers a little cheaper. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that one. And you have to film this somewhere. Activated neutral, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. That will take all that we've got at the moment. Have this one at least do mines. Let's go with that one. Ooh. gonna do another Puma. Right there. Alright, let's run. Let's go for it. Alright, let's go ahead and run it again. Wait for a little bit here in the beginning. There we go. Tide still seems to be holding pretty solid. Over here is definitely getting inundated. I need to figure out a way to like close this and drag it back. Get another bunker. Supply production. I think this should be pretty good for the moment. Let's see how it plays. It's a new item. Ooh. This building is now adjacent to the gates. Okay, so that's nice. Sweet. Alright, let's go for it. Let's see. That's nice. Adjacent buildings gain detection. One more right there. Unknown bunker. Okay, we can go open any one of these guys. Or do I upgrade him? I think I'm gonna take the blue gem, upgrade him. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright, let's see. Where am I gonna get the most bang for my buck? Bastion. Something just used one of those. Now I can't think of what it was. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do it. Let's see where to place some of these. Let's see, who all can we upgrade? Who else needed an upgrade that I think was cheap? Oh man, it's like a little insight to just how ADHD I guess I am, really realizing in the moment. While I am doing this, I also have off to the side. Ooh, this thing's cool. That recon. I have muted in the background. I'm watching some Gojo on YouTube. I enjoy his streams and videos. If you're not familiar with his stuff, definitely go check him out. Enjoy a lot of his content. And then also have another laptop off to the side running some Pokemon. A little Pokemon quest off to the side. Alright, let's see where we're gonna go with this. Got a lot of different stuff going on. Finally, some actual Amula. Do I take that back around that way, or do we try to close this? I don't want to try closing this. Ranging damage. Okay, so we need a big O spot for this guy. I don't think I even have a spot that's big enough. Yeesh. Well, that's lame. I have to do probably. Duh. Let's do it. Sweet. Okay. Range is at 0 height. Case of buildings gain 15%. Targets are slow. Go for some more slow-mo. 30% damage to area units. That seems dumb. Let's do that. Alright, where else? Could I probably put ranging damage? Okay. There we go. If you that. Let's see how we're doing over here. Oh man, we're so close. So close to dying. We only got 3 levels left. Supply. Slovak would be cool, but that would be literally like all of my money. I need to bump up my efficiency. Okay, does everything down here have... Alright, let's run it. Hope for the best. Probably gonna squeak by. Fingers crossed. Yeah, let's get that one. Alright, let's run it. Oh, we're so close. Alright. Got one item. Alright, we're gonna jump back in. Let's do just 25 waves. We'll just kind of run fast. Because I want to get at least one victory in this biome. Alright, we got platform and Puma, platform, infantry fire rate, commander gains 25, light mortar, let's go with that Puma. Unless I get a ton of money, that's the thing, I kept forgetting about that one. Last time I should have done that. Will I remember this time? Probably not. Let's get that recon. Go ahead and grade up this. Yeah, let's go there. Eventually we'll scout, but let's get the cost of the amplifier. Get surveillance, sturdy bunkers, scout. Go with that one. Let's do Bastion. There we go. Yeah, okay. I think I'm finally starting to understand. Yeah, I want more of these guys. Alright, let's run it. Man, I need more anti-air. $99. Let's do cheaper. Alright, let's see how this goes. More supply. Yes, please. I got Durandal, Supply, or Recon. I think at the moment I want to get that Recon. So we can do Elias. Almost that. Okay, let's get you guys loaded in. I suppose I don't know if that was on the mic or not. My apologies. Can't quite tell. Is this a corner? A frost piece. Okay, it's T. Gotcha. And I need to make this dude go this way. And try and close him. I just pointed at the screen as if you could see where I was pointing at. But over here, try and get this closed off. HQ gains repair. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Just wish I had something better to put right there at the moment. Yeah, I need to repair. We'll just do it. Okay. I don't know if I have much to really do anything. I have fire. Protection. Do that one. Right, let's run it. Gain 2 light mortars. Okay. Cool. Alright, where else can we put one of these guys? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna have all right here. That's how we're gonna do it. Oh, we're getting close, little buddy. Let's go for that supply. Alright, we're gonna close you off. Oh man. Yeah, let's get another one. Oh, it's getting so close to the slow bullets. Alright, let's do one. We got scout efficiency, some more recon and supply, street bunker cost. I think I want that recon supply. Do I get yet another? I think I do. Alright, let's run. Let's get another bunker. More recon. Let's see, where else could I use? Yeah. So far, so good. Supply. What cost? Another bunker. Let me go with supply for the moment. Let's go and do that. Good. I'm gonna go for the double efficiency over here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Another bunker. Teamwork ability, y'all. Really not sure where to put this guy. If I would like it elevated. It doesn't look like it's in the cards. Unless there's somewhere I'm missing. I think everything I would need. Like two stands, two platforms. Alright, let's start off. I can see a couple more bunkers, yeah. Dune from a different angle. I'm gonna grab that supply. Let's see what we can do here. Oh man. Well, I think I might call it here. So again, if you happen to have any suggestions for video games or anything else you'd like to see, please make sure to put that down in the comments. Like, subscribe, uh, comment, share, all that jazz. Can't think of what else I was gonna say, but hope you have a good rest of your day. Lots of love, and remember to not be a dick.